Alright, we appear to be on. What? Oh, that's a drip of water. I was like, did I spill something on me already? Get in there. Plug in. Itch. Alright. Hosted stream. Close all of that. Chat monitor is coming up, but that's fine. So, hello Internet. It is 4:25 p.m. I'm 2.5 hours late for a 3-hour stream, or what? A 3-hour stream. It's usually longer. But oh well. Thursday, March 12th, 2020. I'm Mark Amtrak, DJ Amtrak, and I can't sleep. And then I can't wake up after. This is Holding Court. Today I'm going to be playing, or continuing, Dishonored 2. Last time I began... I began my approach to what's his futz's villa, Kieran Jindosh. I made it right up to it before I signed off yesterday. Why does it itch so bad? Give me just a minute to actually get my chat monitor up. Well, I can go ahead and launch the game, it doesn't matter. Launch, close Steam window, switch views. I think my tablet's frozen. Thank you. Wow, that is a terrible still that that atomic power robot grabbed for me. Okay.
Jindosh could have stayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He might have done some good there. All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
I caught one of these in a net once, but it was a lot smaller.
Reading about the auction. Head. Is that everything? This room is an elevator. Oh, there, it's right in the middle.
Who would build something like this, and why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kieran Jindosh, but you must know that. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall. Battling commencement refocus. 1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite. Hello, stranger. Playback for detection registered. When this plays, check central rotor. I expected the courtesy. That's it, you're almost there. Come into the gallery so I can see you. You're surrounded by the individual components of my greatest creation, the Clockwork Soldier. There you are, magnificent. Now, I think. Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You've trained with weapons formerly, but you're not a salon fencer with a good back alley in your movements. All that, and only one man ever wore that mask, to my knowledge. Welcome, Royal Protector.
Obviously, you're pleased with yourself. Do you know why I'm here?
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
Until then. Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Before you stand an adventure that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Without certainty. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blades. The miniaturized whale oil tanks are spread across the frame and hidden behind protective amber wood panel protection. Visual awareness in the front and back. Is experiencing uncertainty that sustains catastrophic damage. My greatest creation. Still idling. Take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. Increasing oil tank temperature. Idling. Commence lens refocus. Okay, the machine has detected something. General detection state. Increasing oil tank temperature blaze. Check central rotor. This indicates the search protocol is underway. The machine is in profile combat, but hostile. Triggering electrostatic combat protocol. Stand clear. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
Oh, jeez. Right there.
The machine is lost its quarry. Mechanism detached. Combat protocol speed. Playback for combat protocols.
Oops. that was a more violent destruction than I expected.
I'll see you soon, Jinda.
Until then. Clockwork soldiers, there's an my wall of light. The original Sokolov version is inelegant but effective. This one has been perfected by yours truly. Well, sleep phase. The machine should enter active state now. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Combat protocol 8. The machine should be in your own vicinity. Oh, good show. You've overcome one of my clockwork soldiers from the sound of it. Surprising, given your age. Switching to alternative tactical mode. There's another test for the clockwork soldiers. Each makes them better. In the end. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat Protocol 6. Quarry lost. This indicates the search protocol is underway. Okay, shut it down.
I thought there was a switch.
The machine has lost its quarry. Sounds as if you're hurt. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Playback for combat protocols. Enemy evasion successful. Displays if someone eludes the machine.
There we go.
Extraordinary. It seems that even two of my clockwork soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
Sure did. Whoa, whoa. Was not expecting that thing to be armed in the case. Okay, so I need to get down there. Whee! Look at it swing. Heroic vandalism. That's a good game. I still haven't beaten it.
Back after the final field test. Playback indicates lost enemy. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. The machine has lost its quarry. That mask you wear is exquisite. I detect Piero Joplin's hand in it. He made it, didn't he? But not alone. There's another style there, one I don't recognize. Quarry lost.
That didn't quite work.
I'll have questions about that once I have you restrained.
Launch. There's no longer any doubt that the former royal protector to the Empress, Corvo Attano, is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. Corvo is now on the run, confirming our suspicions about his guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Some have even suggested that Corvo himself committed the appalling crimes, as he is a trained assassin and a notoriously violent individual. The Grand Circonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that Lord Corvo will likely receive a fair trial if he... I remember this now. I have been. And that's all I did in the last game, too. Except for, like, the first stage or two where I accidentally killed a few people. Because I hadn't figured out how to play the game yet. But yeah, I have done my best to be as non-lethal as I can.
An oversimplification, I assure you.
Guest area, okay. Turned past it so fast, I saw, like, Gus area. Oh, those are guards. Like human guards.
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks. They're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No. No more than an audiograph machine can. Huh? What? The window. Maybe the wind or something. An entire shipment of whale oil.
Entire shipment of whale... Oh. Can I slip her back in this corner? Uh-oh. That didn't kill her, did it? I can't target her to find out. Oh no, what have I done? That was further down than I realized. Now I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, now she is still alive.
In fact, they are inextricably linked.
Right. To my privileged staff, today Mr. Hadros and Mrs. Vivienne will be visiting to purchase a pair of clockwork soldiers. My instructions are as follows. The arc pylon should be stowed beneath the floor. Let's not vaporize our guests. Bring it back up only in the event of a disturbance. Lay out refreshments and prepare dinner for after the contracts have been signed. If they grow restless and demand to see me, tell them that I will be with them shortly, and escort them to the waiting room. Do not activate the mechanism that lowers the waiting room into the assessment chamber. I will do that once I arrive. No wooden shoes permitted on the premises, no exceptions. Spare my nerves. I'm not going to pile people up in that corner. That would be, Nobody knows how to chair.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
You've encountered my arc pylon. The electrical discharge from my clockworks makes these obsolete, but I keep this one out of nostalgia for Sokolov's dated designs. You might think you're going to elude my clockworks, but you'll only end up teaching me, adding to my studies. I honestly wonder if you believe you can make a difference. I've seen so many perish in this house.
What's that noise? Oh well. Never mind.
It'll be that for Dishonored.
Oh dear.
What? Someone! Protect me! Body? Here? God! Someone! I don't want to die! That's not right!
Be careful. This was devised to test the limits of the clockwork soldiers. Quite dangerous. If you're really looking for Sokolov, that old nag is around here somewhere.
Deactivate all magnetic or mechanical devices while the assessment chamber is in use. Nothing must interfere with my delicate calibrations. Today, risking my very life, I bring you probing questions about our new Empress, Delilah Caldwin, or depending on your political leanings, Delilah Copperspoon. Is it true that her mother was a kitchen maid employed in Dunwall Tower? Even so, that does not prove she was Emperor Euhorn Caldwin's daughter. If the Emperor did in fact have a second secret daughter, making her the true heir to the Caldwin throne, why didn't he make the proper arrangements? Outside speculation, what else do we know about our Empress Delilah? What can the Silver Spike tell you beyond marketplace gossip? We can date her past from the time she claims to have grown up in Jessamine's shadow. We know when Delilah's most regarded paintings were bought and sold, but where was she between those earlier times and this year, when she ascended the throne in Dunwall? Such a long gap away is suspicious, is it not? No artwork sold, not even an address of record, no neighbors stepping forward with juicy tales from the long period before she arrived in Karnaca just 3 years ago. Therein lies a mystery worth cracking, dear readers. Her activities in the time before she was first seen with our dear Duke Luca Abel. It's not actually openable or interactable. I saw it again from across the room and I was like, did I not look closely enough? Note to staff, as you know, we have a special guest in the assessment chamber, the infamous inventor Anton Sokolov. While the facility is not intended for its creature comforts, I expect Sokolov's basic needs and bodily functions to be taken care of so they never become a nuisance to me. Jindosh. Mind my sensitivities. No whistling while cleaning the windows. You can whistle at other times. But specifically not while washing the windows.
I wonder who will live here in this place after I've passed from the world. How long will the intricate parts continue to function?
Lettuce. Haven't seen lettuce in here before. And those plates are clipping through the shelf. Why did it take me so long to find the word shelf?
No, I beg you.
Don't worry. Oh, that looks like a bottomless pit.
I didn't mean any harm.
You didn't do anything. Clam down. Do not mop the floors while the arc pylon is active, whether you understand conductivity or not. Oh wait, that's just this right
They
here.
say you're the most dangerous man in the Empire. I'll learn much from watching you die.
Oh wait, That's the hatch I was trying to reach. No, no, stop it. There. Jeez.
The space behind the walls.
So you powered down my arc pylon. How resourceful.
Back here, asshole. Fencer. To whoever might find this, are you trapped? I know only too well your situation. You see, these are my last words. I have found a spot away from the clutches of those things, but for what? I have no food, no water, and now I grow weak. If there was a chance of escape, then I have missed it. Even writing this note saps any strength I had left. I thought I could beat this contraption, this terrible house, this thing that Jindosh has built, but it has beaten me. If only I had thought to bring water or a morsel of bread. And so I say goodbye to you, my reckless friend. Perhaps you too will die here. I'm sorry for that. If I become a ghost, then I will try to help you. Otherwise, fare thee well. Stanislav Shepard. Juggler, magician, thief, braggart, and surely a fool.
I sense your movements. I know where you are.
It's a piano.
Hello, are you there? I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you've gotten beyond the inner walls of the house.
Danger, danger. High voltage. Ah, now I know where I am.
You think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting?
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the Garden Club will be green with envy.
You must believe you're on some grand mission to save Emily, to restore the Empire. But why did you really...
There he goes again. Who do you suppose he's talking to?
It explains the delay at least. There is a break-in. I hope the Clockworks deal with it quickly. I'm tired of waiting for Jindosh.
If you're there, I have to warn you, that area is not safe. Not meant for human passage.
Billiard room. Or billiard table, at least. Oh, or maybe it's snooker. Yeah, that's definitely snooker. What do these two think of me? Dear Mr. Hadros, it would be my pleasure to play host to you and give you a personal demonstration of my clockwork soldiers as you take possession of yours. As you must know, the cost is exceptionally high, but once you see one of my creations in action, you will be unable to resist the purchase. Please arrive on the appointed date, between the hours of 2 and 3 in the afternoon. It is important that you arrive at the time I have specified, as I might otherwise mistake you for an intruder. Sincerely yours, Kieran Jindosh.
Do you know how long we've waited
and
for
what
this
have you
appointment?
done?
Whatever you've done, stop it.
We're waiting for Kieran Jindosh. Leave us be.
What? Here?
I've been
Fighting scum like you since I put on the uniform! I'll be wiping up...
Playback indicates an older male. Playback for the last protocols. Behold, is a work of scientific industry, the very pinnacle of invention. Search playback. When this plays, search is underway. I expect you know my clockworks have made the Duke's annual sword tournament. Bad protocol. This is another test for the clockwork soldiers. Its quarry makes them better in the end. Continue, sir. Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, quite quickly. Displays if someone eludes the machine. They're too good at destroying my masterpieces. Each one costs a fortune, you know.
My dear readers, you will be fascinated to know that earlier models of my clockwork... Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, now where did they run off to? Those rich babbies. They just bug right out. Oh, I hadn't disabled this wall of light yet. Need to follow that.
merely hide your own fear.
It's protective. It protects my face.
The infamous killer Dowd, only to let him escape. But rumors can never be trusted. I've had famous burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire begging for mercy, crying out for release after only a few hours.
Whatever.
Who's she to say I
They
didn't
can rot in
deserve
the
the
void
promotion?
for all I care.
She wouldn't know a
I've got
promotion
enough
if
to
it hit her
worry
in the
about
head.
without their constant complaining.
Just what she needs. Wait till he puts on those boots, sees the surprise I left for him. Idiot. You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess when you sexually introduce me, my mind won't stop turning.
Kieran, my dear grand inventor, who else possesses such a keen mind? Could any other of my inner circle achieve such industrial marvels? I appreciate how superbly your clockwork soldiers performed in Dunwall, cutting those guards still loyal to Emily Caldwin to ribbons. And Brianna Ashworth claims you've been invaluable helping with her oraculum contraption. Delilah will be pleased. Please dispatch a courier as soon as you have what you need from Anton Sokolov. Press him as you see fit. No methods are off limits. We must find a way to produce your clockwork soldiers in greater quantities. Your Duke, Luca Abel. Why does my nose itch? Also, my leg's asleep.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies.
Sokolov is more resistant to the notion of collaborating than anticipated. He's a stubborn old goat, which could be his undoing unless I'm careful with the electroshock machine. My goal is to render Sokolov pliable, but still capable of assisting me in designing a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. At the moment, each clockwork costs a fortune, but I'm certain my old teacher and I can find a way to reduce the costs.
Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
One of the finest cubes in all Karnaca.
My efforts to fine-tune the electroshock machine have been less than successful. Breaking down the more bothersome elements of a subject's personality, such as willpower, while leaving cognition and creativity unharmed has proven unrealistic. Instead, my machine leaves the subject babbling like a child, which is the opposite of what I need from Sokolov.
Brianna Ashworth.
So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
All movements are linked. Everything has a purpose. It's all connected, you see.
Familiar scent. Wolfhounds cannot smell you. Interesting. Okay, Steve.
Shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random?
Yeah.
Combat Protocol 8. Playback for combat protocols. Entering combat state. Switch into alternative tactical mode. Playback indicates lost enemy. Displays that someone eludes the machine.
Well, that worked.
That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting.
Honestly, I bear no ill will towards Emily Caldwin or her father, the Royal Protector. I've never given a single fig for any of those palace-born nobles in Dunwall, so how could I think ill of one empress or another? You would not be incorrect in suggesting that my motivations for assisting the Duke were at least twofold. I wanted to advance the causes of natural philosophy for the sake of the work itself, and to show those stodgy morons at the Academy the light they very nearly extinguished. Further, of course, I am no stranger to infamy, and in fact I am fond of it, but there's more driving the engines of my desire. Dynasties rise and fall with the ages, through mundane catalysts such as famine, plague, or bankruptcy. Now, however, we live in a time that is being shaped by genius. Just as Roseborough, Sokolov, Joplin, and Hypatia have set the wheels of history spinning with their contributions, so will Kirin Jindosh. And it is my goal to eclipse those who came before me. No matter how the history books record the tale regarding this turn in power, it must be stated that it was only possible through advances in industry and technological exploration. Power now rests in the hands of the brilliant, and the world will never be the same.
At last, Lord Protector, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! Increasing oil tank temperature.
Where are they?
Kirin Jindosh.
My clockwork
Whoa.
soldier will take care of you.
Hold on. I thought they were all going to be downstairs. Perhaps I should wander around a little more first.
Playback for combat protocols. Enemy at rear playback. Playback for overheating. Stop all action. Another clockwork down. Each of those costs a princely sum, I assure you.
My electroshock machine provides insights into the human mind, though admittedly the subject is damaged or destroyed in the process. The advancement of knowledge is usually worth the sacrifice, of course. Once, having tested it on a baker, I found that I could obliterate the memories of his life, and thus his personality, while not impeding his ability to bake bread. I thought it odd at the time, but it's this exact effect I wish to reproduce in Sokolov. Sadly, I've never been able to reproduce it to my satisfaction. Sokolov, however, is no mere baker. If he refuses to aid me, it's doubtful that the machine could be used to weaken his willpower, without also obliterating the knowledge and capabilities that are so precious to me. Still, the thought of reducing Sokolov to a state of infantile stupor is satisfying.
Aramis Stilton?
Oh, don't worry. I know where I'm going. It's just not to you yet. Oops.
so many things, this house not the least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers I'll be remembered for.
So the high and mighty Anton Sokolov won't deign to add me in my efforts to make a new version of the Clockwork Soldier. Fine, I have another solution. My electroshock machine, long a side project of little practical use, will be just the thing. If I can find the right calibration, I should be able to damage those parts of Sokolov's mind related to independence and free will, leaving intact his vast knowledge, and hopefully an even more important quality the old man possesses, though it pains me to admit, his legendary creativity.
Expert diagnostic playback loop. Full instruction set.
Nobody knows how to use a chair. Jeez. A representative from the Sisters of the Oracular Order in Serkonos paid a surprise visit this week to officials at the Grand Palace, delivering a message that calls into doubt the Order's formerly held position on the illegitimacy of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin. It seems that there is intense disagreement between the sects of the secretive organization. While not a full reversal, the visits to the Grand Palace prompted the following statement from Duke Luca Abel. It pleases me that the Sisters of the Oracular Order have come closer to endorsing our beloved Empress Delilah Caldwin. Her recent and valiant coup is an attempt at restoring just rule to the Empire, and I advise the Oracular Order and the ever-stubborn Abbey of the Everyman to immediately embrace Delilah as Empress, accepting her wisdom and authority. We thank the Oracular Sisters for delivering this vision, and we call for a day of celebration. Meanwhile, Vice Overseer Liam Byrne, speaking on behalf of the Abbey of the Everyman, advises restraint, saying that the latest missives from the Oracular Order are still being interpreted and debated.
What is it that motivates you? Intelligence? Passion? Perhaps it is something I cannot measure, but I will try.
A representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again, with no promise of when it might reopen. Curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for comment. Readers will remember that an infestation of mites at the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago, though there have been rumors that no exterminators have been hired. The Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy, with hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure. For hopeful visitors, there is nothing to do but wait for further word. Puts me right there.
Okay, the machine has detected something. Royal Protector, was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my clockworks? Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Ah.
Out. Combat protocol. Best moments. The last information we hold is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention.
Oh, jeez. Oh, how did I miss that before? Strong arms. They look like good strong arms, don't they? Okay. It's the only one left, and it's in the direction of the left. Well, shoot, that didn't work at all. And how do you just vaporize a grenade without detonating it? Is there anything along these? Forget.
Protocol 6. Royal Protector, was that your explosive that just went off? Playback indicates an older male, armed. The machine has entered combat. Mechanism detached. Now that your last moment, the last vision. The clockwork you just destroyed served as the prototype for depth perception. I'll collect it and add it to my gallery.
Corvo, only you could have come this far. Megan helped me find you. We need to leave.
Jindosh has plans for an army of his clockwork soldiers. He can't be permitted to build it.
He won't. I'll be paying him a visit momentarily.
time for a nap.
Let's have a look. Wonder who that was. What?
What is it that motivates you? Intelligence? Passion? Perhaps it is something I cannot measure, but I will try. Unauthorized presence. Playback for combat protocols. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Entering combat state. Okay, enemy encountered. Combat protocol 6. Here is another test for the Clockwork soldiers. Each makes them better. In the end. Combat protocol 6. Enemy attack. Okay, shut it down. Back-facing detection. I try not to be sentimental about my creations, but I have to admit the sound of them shattering is getting under my skin.
I got there once before, and now I've forgotten how to do that.
Sequence of timing. The pleasure of things set into motion. From the bright red birth of the cosmos to your last shuddering breath.
should eat a potato. Here's the way.
At last, Lord Protector, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder!
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Playback for combat protocols. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat protocol 6. Enemy at rear playback. Military profile. Back-facing detection. Combat protocol 8. Entering combat state. Playback for combat protocol. Network detached.
Jindosh.
Aha! I have you. At least you're an interesting opponent.
Kieran, it is my hope that the pale stars look down with favor upon your attempts to gain Sokolov's favor. But if the old goat will not bend to your will, I can offer an alternative to merely keeping him locked in your assessment chamber and subjecting him to cruel electrotherapy. I've started a new effigy, cast in Sokolov's shape. Given time, I believe it might grant me some influence over your esteemed guest. I tire of dealing with my old teacher. I'm confident that I won't need him to simplify the design of the Clockwork Soldier, but without Sokolov it could take years to reduce the cost of each clockwork, to design a version that can be built with cheaper, more readily available materials and assembled by Duke Abel's half-witted factory workers. The Duke will get his clockwork army. I'll make sure of that. The question is when. I'll keep experimenting with the electroshock machine, trying to get it just right. And if Sokolov can't be made to help me, I'll continue using the machine on him anyway as entertainment. Remember that one. How do I get down there? Today I'll raise the anatomy platform, bringing it up to the laboratory floor where I can resume my work evaluating the rune artifact. Even as a man dedicated to natural philosophy, I must admit that my association with the occultist Brianna Ashworth has renewed my interest in the study of whalebone. Given what I've seen over the past 3 years working with Brianna, I cannot entirely dispel the idea that the bones of the Leviathans possess unusual properties. When pressed, she speaks in the meaningless palaver of the spiritualist. Or palaver. In an attempt to find answers on my own, I have procured one of these so-called rune artifacts, considered heretical, of course, by the narrow minds of the Abbey. However, thus far my examinations have netted nothing of interest. A sample of human tissue affected by these runes might reveal more, were I able to get, say, the jawbone of one of those poor sods burned alive by the overseers. Note to self, there is insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate, freeing up more power for the electroshock machine by configuring the other laboratory platforms so they draw the least power.
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling.
Yes. Doesn't have what I'm looking for. Kieran, you asked what the void looks and feels like, if it can be measured like a real place. Here's my answer. Don't concern yourself with such matters. It is as real as anything I've ever experienced, but if you understood it, you'd know that such a statement makes as little sense as saying that I have been dead. The void is unspeakable. It is infinite, and it is nowhere, ever-changing and perpetual. There are more things in the endless black void, Kieran Jindosh, than are dreamt of in your natural philosophy, ha. Leave aside things beyond your reach, and be content that you are gifted with more insight than the common man. Oh. What is this? Welcome back, Steve.
It's a long way down.
It's a long way down. Oh, and this just brings me back to... Oh, okay. It's a shortcut. Could have gotten there the sneaky way. Oh no, don't heat your exhaustion. Wait. That's not quite. Don't die. Oof. Okay, hold on a sec. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's kind of cruel. I mean, it's no more than he deserves, but still. I just noticed that there are two of those panels. That's how I'm supposed to do this. Okay. So now, the two smallest ones are anatomy and optics.
The electroshock machine should work now.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
People like you can't be allowed to run amok.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do? I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
Wait, where did she come from? Why are they both dead? What happened here? This is where the door is. Too far to teleport. Wait, rune or bone shard nearby? How did I miss one?
Someone there?
Oh, what?
I don't like that.
Don't be shy.
Woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eyes. How did I miss that before? Restorative Glimmer. What does that do? Health regenerates while using dark vision. Interesting. Not right now, but it's good to know about.
My knee feels better. Fresh air really helped. And the calendula flowers.
Your kids goodbye this morning.
I can't, she's turned to stone. you were gone, I turned to stone.
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
All right.
Ooh, that was not stealthy at all. Non-lethal assault. Oh, and I missed 2 blueprints? Where were they? These areas are so big. Okay. Anyway, that's going to do it for me for right now. I'll be back in a little over an hour to return to Sunless Sea. And then I'll be back tomorrow whenever I get up. Going to keep on trying for 3 p.m. Eastern, like I've been saying, but I don't think I've made once. But I'll be back tomorrow for more of this. So, see you again shortly, hopefully. Yeah. Peace. Back to desktop. Okay, yes, bye.